Happiness today is just a song away, according to Marvin Gaye. I recall sitting in class, trying to actively listen and retain what was being taught by my teacher in elementary school, but I could not stop the music from playing in my head. This would often lead me to beating on my desk in rhythmic patterns like a drum that would drive the teacher absolutely crazy while my classmates danced along to the rhythm. Despite the numerous times I would end up in the principal's office for disrupting the class, I somehow managed to make it from one grade to the next. From those days, I always knew that I wanted to produce and write what was constantly in my head and my life, and that was music. I was socialized in the atmosphere that enabled me to gain more perspective in music. My mother had a vinyl collection that I would play with a lot, often turning around the packages and seeing who played what instrument, because I was very interested in how these things were composed and placed out in such a beautiful format that was pleasing to the ear. I grew up in church, so therefore I was a choir boy because my mom always heard me singing, and she thought that it was my purpose to be on the choir because I always had a song in my heart. Fast forward some years, and now the choir boy had traded in my robe for shoulder pads. Thanks to my big brother, I fell in love with football, and I used it as a scapegoat when my mom would ask me why were I not writing or singing anymore. No matter how much I played sports through all levels, whether it was Pop Warner, middle school, high school, college, and pro, the music in my head never ceased. During these times, I did make music, but got discouraged. I took a hiatus. During my hiatus, I tried to not listen to the music in my head, and my quality of life decreased dramatically. The universe will remind me constantly when friends and family would approach me and always ask me when I was going to do music again. I would shrug my shoulders in uncertainty and watch their faces fall into a disbelief because they believed in me. I just had to believe in myself. So after being open to the possibilities again, I gained new inspiration, and the music was back in my head, stronger than ever. I believe, like those who witnessed me for so long, and followed my omens to attend Full Sail University. Before Full Sail, I worked in sales and service, all the while longing to express my true self while sitting in a cubicle, being robotic, reading the same thing every day. So my focus became to stop holding myself back and allowing my light to shine and to express my true creative energy. By obtaining Full Sail's audio production degree, it helped me to become more knowledgeable by providing foundations in audio basics that allowed me to build upon it with project-based courses. It gave me the skills to be able to thrive in this entrepreneurial field while learning how to translate client requests into personal, professional sounding content in my own home studio. Courses geared towards audio technology, listening to sounds place emphasis on my creative skills that would assist me in achieving my goals and working with some of the best recording artists and someday run my own studio and production company. Thanks to hard work and dedication and what I've learned at Full Sail, I have expertise in several programs necessary to be successful in the field of audio production, as Sibelius 7.5, Ableton Live, Pro Tools, Final Cut Pro, Logic Pro X, and also Aurelia 4. Mastering these tools will allow me to stay up to date in an exciting and ever-changing industry. I am familiarized with how sound functions and how it travels and interacts with the human auditory system, With my ear for music, I am capable of detecting audio nuances, which is very important in this industry. I am a creature of change and growth, which will help me to maintain a competitive edge in this industry on the latest innovations and have deep insight on how things have evolved, which gives me clear vision to the future possibilities that are ahead. Full Sail has helped me to foster a business acumen to ensure high levels of professionalism. And being personable, adapting to change, outgoing, and being strong willed will help in working with multiple people in this industry. Music is my life, so there will be no struggle in balancing my career and nurturing outside relationships. I constantly look for new techniques and inspiration to help in my growth in my musical journey. All in all, my purpose is to create a binding force through music. And in the words of Jimi Hendrix, music doesn't lie. If there is something to be changed in the world, then it only happened through music. Peace.